Hello, this is MrSethOMG, and today we are going to be playing Minecraft once again. This is my Let's Play. We are on episode 35, and just to give you an idea of how close together the last two recording sessions is, this chicken has still not finished cooking. So the reason I'm doing this is because I will have quite a lot of off-camera work to do that I've planned for episode 35, so I've decided to knock out maybe 10-15 minutes of recording, and then I'll be able to do a couple hours off-camera, save me time. I can play Minecraft because I really want to right now. I'm still in the Minecraft mood, and yeah. So let's first start off by taking all this stuff. I wish I had a water bucket. Let me get a water bucket, and what else do we need? Some cobble, and then I believe we're going to be good. So I'll be back once I have everything, and I will see you back down where I need to be when I get there. Okay, I am there, and the focus of, not focus of today's episode, one of the things we'll be focusing on this episode is making, finally, a branch mine. So, gonna start by digging maybe a couple blocks into this direction. Let's see, not really a couple, but you get the idea. Up to here, and then let's see, 7. Every time it gets to 7, so just put one there. And we'll do the same. How long is this? This is, okay, 306 to 291, which is, that's now 16 blocks, if I did the math correctly. So, I'll do the same on this side, and I'll start outlining all the different branches, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done that, and just to show how effective this is, I've already found a vein of iron, a vein of redstone, found a vein of lapis at the very beginning, and I also believe I found another iron vein right around here. So yeah, that's just to show how effective it is. How effective. Not speaking very good English today. Okay, so this one's got gravel, so I'm going to be lazy and just dig in that direction. So we are at 272Z. We're going to dig till 282. So just to make the branch about 10 blocks long. And this does cover quite a lot of surface area, so that's why I prefer using branch mines rather than caving. I mean, caving's a more legit, no, it's not really more legit. I mean, branch mining is just a more effective way of mining that covers a lot more surface area. That's how I look at it, because, I mean, some intelligent person realized that you cover a lot of block surface area by mining in branches like this, and I don't disagree with that person, because this is really useful, especially for finding diamonds, redstone, and just plain old getting cobblestone as well. I mean, it's also used for that. So 270 to 260, I think it's on this end. So I'm going to mine out all the branches on every side, including the one on the gravel that I didn't want to mine. And we're at 260 is now here. So I've already been here, and look how effective it is. You find iron in a place where you've already explored, but you didn't realize it was iron there. That probably didn't make much sense. But yeah, this is my obsidian farm. Why is there an unlit passageway there? I think I may have heard a mob, I think is what there was. So yeah, I did mine quite a lot of obsidian. My efficiency 4 pick is actually really fast, which is really nice. So let me go ahead and finish all these, and I'll be right back. Well, I didn't stop recording for long. My iron pick had other ideas, so we weren't able to finish this. I will do this a lot off camera though, and at the beginning of every episode I think I'll just do a review of what I got in between then and now. So, I'm going to be mining these ores with my Soak Touch pick now, simply to do two things. A, to save space, which would have been really useful if I had had that before, and also to fortune it in the future. You may also wonder why I'm getting coal. That's because I can fortune that later, and then I'll never need to mine coal again. Even though you should always mine coal, this would just make coal mining even more useless than it actually already is. Which sounds difficult actually, but really isn't. Ooh, and yeah, I think one of my friends told me this is like, don't ignore the coal veins. I mean, they're gonna get you somewhere. I mean, like, they can lead you to another vein of something. So what's that? That's 12 redstone, 35 coal. So I'm already getting some resources out of just mining just a bit. I've managed to get some of that. So let's mine this lapis. And where was that redstone? Is right here. So yeah, if you're against branch mining, or if you really don't want me to branch mine, just say it in the comments, and if it is really unpopular, then I won't do it. If you really want me to also return the ores I just mined, I'll remember exactly what I mined, and well, it won't be hard to find the redstone, the lapis, and the coal, but the 8 iron is what I need to remember about. If you have a problem with that, just say it in the comments, and I'll listen, because I listen to my subscribers. Let's see. Light this up. Looks dark, even though it's not really that dark. Okay, so once I reach the top and I'm ready to continue, I will be back. Whoa, that's a lot of wood. And look, sideways logs. So yeah, I'm running low on wood. At least I'm not gonna have enough wood for what I wanted to do. So I've decided to harvest some wood. I also harvested a bit of jungle wood, birch wood, and spruce wood. I like calling it pine wood. I think it looks more like pine. But well, I think 5 spruce saplings, so that's enough for quite a while. I got 2 birch saplings, which I started with, so I'm gonna have to harvest those a bit. I actually lost the jungle sapling. I did not manage to get a second sapling, so I'm quite mad about that. That means I have to go to another trip to the jungle portal, but that could also well, I need to go there anyway. There's a blaze spawner there, which I need to check out, see if it's double. If it's single, then that's okay. It's not too important. But if it's double, then that'd be amazing. Which I don't think it's gonna be double. I mean, they're very, very rare. So, but if it is double, always gotta check. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need to get my. I need to walk back, not go back from the Nether. I need to actually walk back and get my. Maybe get my wolves back. Or maybe it's a good thing that they're not here. Actually, wolves and cats can be quite annoying. But doesn't mean I don't like them. Just saying that sometimes they can get annoying. But yeah. In the meantime, looks like it's getting night. So yeah, I'm gonna be harvesting the rest of this tree, and then after that I will go to bed, as in Minecraft. I mean, I don't go to bed at 10 PM. I'm not an early night sleeper. I'm quite a late nighter. Stay up till 1 in the morning, midnight. Rarely do I go to bed at 11. That's only when I'm feeling tired or I need to wake up earlier in the morning. But either way, that was a very stupid thing to do. At least I'm still on the tree. There's a lot of wood in this thing. But either way, I will be back once I've at least prepared all the materials I need, or a good majority of them. And yeah. Okay, so now I'm back, and as you can see, my inventory is full of fences. Probably not going to be enough, but I decided Might as well just do it now. First off, I'm gonna create a basic area, which is gonna be quite large, and that's gonna be my permanent cow farm. Because at this point I need to separate all the mobs. I said I'd do it eventually, and today I'm going to work on the cows. Later on, I'm going to be working on the sheep, and then the pigs. The pigs, I'm not planning to make a full-out farm, simply because they're equal to beef and, well, cows. They're about equal to cows, except cows give more, and yeah, cows give more, and they'll drop leather. So sadly, cows are a better option. So I will not be doing a pig farm. I will be keeping the pigs though, because you never know when they could be useful. They might, in a newer version, they might add something that makes them extremely useful, and I don't want to be left feeling extremely stupid that I slaughtered all of my pigs simply thinking that they would never be useful. So I will be keeping them in fact, I think I'll be keeping them in exactly the same pen they are now. I will expand it a bit just so that they do have a bit more space, so I can maybe breed a bit more if I ever need to, and I need to make a pick as well. So yeah, I'm gonna dig all this, put fences around it. I think I might not need so many fences because one of the sides is a big wall. So let me dig all this. Should I do fast forward time lapse thing? Yeah, you know what? I'm doing a time lapse. Okay, can they jump up this? No, they can't. Okay, time lapse from this point forward. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for not recording the last couple bits. As you can see, my computer's lagging really badly now. I think I have a theory, but to test that, we're going to have to go down to my chicken farm. But first off, let's see. I'd like to maybe make an entrance here. And yeah, I think it's my chicken farm that's doing this. The reason I think it's my chicken farm that's doing this is because I intentionally blocked off this part right here. Yeah, I think it's this. Did my frames rate go up at all? No, it didn't. Okay, well that didn't seem to help then. If you can hear maybe a fan or some sort of thing in the background, It's making a lot of noise. That's my desktop computer's fan. It's the graphics fan. It sometimes likes to do that, you know. It's like revving an engine, except this is probably louder than any car I've heard. Yeah, that's saying something. Okay. That's not a good thing for a computer, if you're not too sure. Just, if your computer's making more noise than your car engine, either make sure that your car's actually working, because if it's making absolutely no noise whatsoever, that means maybe it's not working. No, I'm joking, but I think if your computer ever makes that much noise, check on it. There could be something wrong with it. Oh wow, this is actually going to be a pretty short episode, I think, because it's what all the video is about 20 minutes long, including the fast forward at full speed. So yeah, that's pretty short. Maybe I'll just record more of me playing instead of doing all this stuff off camera. So what do I need to get? I'm sure I need to get something. Yeah, I remember what I need to get now. That will give me 6 sticks. I think I might need a bit more than that. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Okay. No, go away. Okay, so I finished that off, and I need to figure out a way to get a couple cows over and not, well, every single mob in the game over, because I don't want sheep or anything, so, move. Sorry for punching you, pig. I didn't want to do that. Well, kinda did, actually. Let's see. What I could do is put a couple of cows in a hole and take them out that way. It sounds like a good idea, but other mobs might also get stuck in that. Well, actually, I could slaughter the ones that get stuck that aren't cows. Okay, so this will be the cow hole. Well, that sheep is just stupid. Why don't you get out of here, sheep, while you still have the chance? I'm not sure if that pig actually fell, because that seemed like a glitch. You, on the other hand, cow, need to be in there. And don't get out. Let's see. So we can break that, I guess. And, let's see. Okay, that's got 2 cows, so we can push those over. And sorry if I'm silent. I'm just thinking a bit, just considering what to do right now. Let's see. So how many cows have I got in there? 3. I don't think I'll be able to get every single cow in, because that would be an absolute nightmare. But I can at least try and get a good amount of them in. So at this point, do I have enough fences left? I don't. Shoot. So I guess I'll have to use dirt. Okay. So at this point, I've blocked off everywhere but here, more or less. So they can only get in through here. And you, sir, are in the wrong place. Looks like pigs can get in through here. Sheep, please go away. So let's try and drive all the mobs away, at least. Somehow. And then bring a couple cows over. I think once we're at 8 cows. Oh, we're at 3? Okay, 4. And we're just gonna do 4 then. Because I can't be bothered to do more. We'll slaughter the rest, and then we can start breeding a couple others. You, sir, are already going the right way. I'm proud of you. Okay, thank you. Stop lining up then. Okay. Problem finished. Problem solved, I mean. I'm sorry, pig, but I'm gonna have to kill you. Same as you, sheep. I'm very sorry. I do not enjoy killing animals. Only sometimes. Okay. At this point, I believe I can herd these cows out. And into the... You've got to be joking. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Pig. Pig. Yes. Come this way. Oh my god, you've got to be joking. This is going to be one of those episodes where I spend half the time just trying to get pigs over there. Okay, so I got that done, and it's night. So I will sleep, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm back, and I've got the cow's attention, at least, so, come on. Well, so that's 2 so far. All I need is the other half to come through. Okay, that cow's just stupid. I mean, he's right in there. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Maybe not, you're just stupid. You're the idiot that nobody can ever get to do anything. Okay, give it a little while. Bring back the wheat. And, okay. That's better. You guys are doing okay so far. I have a feeling, though, that you're not going to do so well in this part. Oh no, you did manage. Oh wow. Oh no, you didn't. This idiot did manage to. Get over, okay. You can stay here. You are bothering all of us. Okay. Let's see. Come in. Come one, come all. Now that you're all in, let's put you all the way at the back of the pen. Now that I switch over, I can easily beat you, and I can block it off with a fence gate. Do I actually want the fence gate here? You know what? Yeah, I do want it there. We can break this and put dirt here instead. Make it look a bit nicer, I guess. I can do the. I think I should do the rest of the fences as well. So, well, first off, actually, let's breed these guys. And you breed. So I've got. So eventually, this will be much bigger. So the reason I'm doing this and not some elaborate cow farm is because. First off, I don't think I need an elaborate cow farm. All I need is a big open field, and then you're more or less well off. Okay. You guys are too far away, I believe. So, I think at first they're going to be a bit spread apart, but once I get a lot more, I don't think they're going to be so spread apart. So, now I can place the second fence gate here, fill this up. Will I have enough dirt though? That's the question. I should have enough dirt. Yep. Okay, I have enough to it. Then I also need to mine all this, and be careful, pig, or I might actually hit you. And after this, I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. I need to kill all the rest of the cows here. Simply to just free up on mobs, free up my RAM, free up my CPU, and just free up space for the rest of these mobs to grow and expand if they ever need to. And, though you can't hear it, well, I can see it. Wow. I really need to catch up on all these emails. I've got 100 I have not read, simply because I get so many emails from YouTube. But, actually I'll have this at the end of the episode. So, let me quickly read my notes, and, oops, I did say I want to do one other thing. I don't know if I'll have time though. I don't know if I have time though. I will check quickly how much time I have, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I do have time. Just about 10 minutes or so. So I've been meaning to check on this cave system ever since I found it. Simply because it seemed very promising. And it also seemed, I think, if I remember correctly, it did seem to connect to one of my other cave systems. So that's okay. I mean, just fill up the gaps. And really, I'm just doing this for resources. And in the meantime, I guess I can talk about some stuff. What can I talk about? How about I talk about the new snapshots? So, yeah. First off, as you may have noticed, I have not done any videos on any of the new 1.4 snapshots. I have mentioned this before in... Wow, yeah, that's the place I recognized. So just, I think the upper half of my cave I just did not explore. So I won't be doing any deep caving today, just shallow caving just to explore. Break this and put it here. Yeah, so first off, the reason I haven't done that is because I was very busy, and I was busy for the 34B one, and I was moving during the 32A, I believe it was. Yeah, if I remember correctly. So that's why. I apologize if you were waiting for that one. But what do I need to say about that? Yeah, I've been following what's come new. What's come out in them, and I must say I'm very impressed at what they've managed to do in what one or 2 weeks. Hello there. Are you looking for someone? Possibly me. I just realized I've been doing this all dark. I think the reason I'm doing it all dark is because I did do a bit of caving without any torches for like 10 minutes off camera. Not 10 minutes, about 10-20 minutes. Because I ran out of torches and I wanted to mine some iron and stuff, and yeah. Completely going off what I was saying before. But essentially, for the snapshots, I'm not going to be playing on them on my world, simply because I can't run it on, because my computer's already having trouble to run Minecraft while recording with Optifine. I don't want to play without Optifine. Of course, I've tried the snapshots and I've been very impressed by them actually, so far. So, you will be seeing videos of them. I'm just going around in circles of this. But, yeah, let's talk about what's new in them then. Let's see. I'm very excited about the item frames. That's one thing I'm very excited about for my vanilla worlds. I definitely will be using them if I remember how to craft them. But Yeah, I'll be using item frames quite frequently, I believe. I'll also be using command blocks. Is something I've already started using. I'm trying to make a custom map with command blocks. I'm currently working on it, but custom maps do take time, I can tell you that much, and time is not something I have a lot of these days. I've been having about, I think, less and less time than I want these days. So, I haven't been able to work too much on that. I did get a lot of it done, like 1 week, the week I was moving, because I couldn't do anything else really, but since then I have not done too much on it. Is that gold or iron? Okay. So yeah, I've been to these caves before, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I remember these caves. I think I've mined everything in them, but I saw a dark section right here, and we're still at gold level, so I might find something. Or not. That was not very great. Great, yeah, okay. Diamond level, but I've already been here, so there's no diamonds, that's for certain. Yeah, item frames, command blocks, what else has come new? Dyed leather armor, that will be quite fun to play around with. That's for certain. With dyed leather, actually, I think there's an not infinite, but I still haven't understood whether you dye them a specific color, or if it continues adding hexadecimal values to them until you can get, like, I think 16 million different colors, or whatever the number is, or if it only accepts the 16 dyes there are in the game. So what I'm trying to say is that does it mix different dyes together to give you the cross between magenta and cyan, for example, or something along those lines, or does it just give you one or the other? Like, you can't get anything in between. You can't get new colors. That's more or less what I'm asking. So, okay, I'm already level 18. I'm gonna try to get to level 30 again to enchant yet another iron pick. I really need that fortune quite urgently. After that, I'll definitely be enchanting stuff like maybe a full set of armor, because I really need that. Protection 1 at least, but hopefully eventually protection 4, but that's eventually, not right now. Also, Jeb posted a picture of skeleton heads. That sounds quite exciting. I'd definitely be putting a couple of those around my house, just to show how many skeletons I killed. I'm guessing they're going to be quite rare, so that they'll be worth putting on display. So maybe like a 1 in 100 chance of a skeleton dropping them. Maybe about as common as it dropping a bow of some sort. Maybe. Oops. Yeah, I'm just throwing ideas out here. I'm not 100% sure about how it's going to work yet. Kind of impatient for next week. It's a shame that they didn't manage to release a snapshot this week, but I understand why. They've got things to do other than Minecraft, such as going to PAX. What else? I do not remember a lot about the 1.4 snapshots. I do remember a bit about 12W32A, but 34A I did not completely review that much, so don't have much to talk about. I could get the list of the change list right next on my desktop computer, but I'm not gonna strain it beyond what it needs to be strained by doing Internet Explorer, not Internet Explorer, Google Chrome I should say, because if you're still using Internet Explorer you're just wasting your time. Actually, Internet Explorer 9 is not that bad. it's not too bad. The beta was absolutely horrid. It was so slow. I mean, when I downloaded the beta, I was thinking, well, this is gonna be fun testing out a beta of Internet Explorer. In the end, it was probably the worst decision I ever made, because I think about 1 or 2 days after using it, or I think a couple hours or so, I realized, hey, this is really, really slow. So, yeah, I think I checked on my desktop or something on the Internet Explorer. I still had Internet Explorer 8, and I'm like, this is still really fast. I think Internet Explorer 9 is what's slowing me down. So, yeah, I looked online to see if I could revert it back to Internet Explorer 8, but I couldn't find anywhere to download Internet Explorer 8, so I don't know if I was stupid back then or what. I bet if I looked now I could find a way to download Internet Explorer 8 still, but oh shit. Well, goodbye torches. Okay, that was a very bad idea. Let me just pick up that torch. Oh. Well. Well, I was right by my entrance and I did not even see it. Well, that was a bit of caving, I guess. Little fun adventure. Talked a bit about the snapshots. Not much though, because I don't have much to talk about. Which is a real shame, actually, because I'm very excited for them, but I just haven't gotten the time to play around too much with them. So, yeah. That's two. Let me cook everything and put everything back into order, and I will be right back. Okay, so I carried on caving because I was not quite level 30 yet, and smelting everything did not get me anywhere close either. So I decided to continue some caving, and I expanded on that ravine covered in lava where I used to collect my obsidian. And I found something. In fact, you can actually see it on the screen at this current moment. And starts with a D. And guess what? It's light blue and white. It's called diamond, and it's right there. So I'll be silk touching that. It lets me even place down the water. So I still have quite a lot to explore. It looks like it's only one, which is very depressing in my opinion. That a one vein is actually not supposed to happen. It's always supposed to be more than, I think it's supposed to be 4 is the normal vein. If you get a one vein, that means the cave just got rid of the rest, more or less, when it was carved out. Which, so it's kind of like Minecraft saying, just kind of laughing at in your face, saying, sure, I'm going to give you a diamond, but I'm not going to give you the amount of diamonds you're supposed to get if you'd actually found an actual vein. So, yeah. Get the iron, and my pick runs out. Okay, well, I guess that ends the adventure for us, except not entirely, because I can still explore a bit, and I can mine this redstone, because I'm allowed to mine redstone with this pick, but only redstone with this pick. Well, and stone, if I do it by accident. Yeah, there's still a piece of stone there. Well, forget it. I'm not gonna go get it. Let's see. Okay, very good. Was some lava there? That's why I need to bring multiple picks on a journey like this, because I'm left using a silk touch pick on the stone, which I guess saves me coal, but silk touch picks are a bit rarer than coal if you follow my logic there. So, doesn't seem to be much more visible redstone. There probably is somewhere. Oh, right there. But there's just none that's easily accessible at this current moment. Or if there is, I've obviously completely missed it. But that's not too important, to be perfectly honest. I'm going back. 25 levels. With that iron and the iron that's left smelting in my base, that should probably get me to something like 27, 28, maybe. Hopefully. Okay, I believe it's this way from this point on. But ooh. Try not to let the creeper explode. Okay. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but that much iron will bring me to 26, and that's a bit more XP. Okay, and maybe I should put a torch there if a creeper spawned. I will see you right back at my base once I've finished smelting everything and I'm either level 30 or I'm not level 30, and we have to wait for the next episode to see what enchantment I get. Oh, slime. No, that was a bad slime. That was one of those dicks that just gives you a bit of XP, but absolutely nothing. Okay, I'll be back at my base. So, in conclusion to today's episode, we did not get enough wheat. Well, not enough wheat, no, that's not what I meant to say. We did not get enough levels to... yeah, we didn't get 30 levels, which means that we can't enchant a pick today, but hopefully next episode we will. I've also, I don't know if I said this or not, but I decreased the size of the reed farm, simply because it's getting a bit out of hand. I don't really need one right now, because I don't really need that many books for the moment. And also, I'd rather wait until I have the space and the resources to make a fully automated gigantic one, rather than... And at this rate, I think, anyway, I barely harvested the gigantic one, so a smaller one makes harvests faster, and I actually harvest it instead of leaving it there. So, that's my logic behind it. If you don't like it, sorry, I'm not going to change that. But, apart from that, I don't think there's anything else I need to do this episode. And if there is, and I've forgotten to do it, you probably will get mad at me in the comments, or not. Maybe not. Who knows? Either way, I believe this is not supposed to go there, but there. I have a lot of branch mining to do down there. That's something I definitely need to do. A lot of. And, yeah. I will see, next episode, I will see you. If I do get 30 levels in between, such as maybe while I branch mine and I come back up here, you know what, I might actually just come back up here once I have 30 levels, record the enchanting of the pick, and then I'll be off. But yeah, in the meantime, this has been MrSethOMG. Don't forget to like the video, comment if you have anything to say, any suggestions, or anything in general, really. And finally, don't forget to subscribe, it really helps. Well, I'm close to 50 subscribers at this point, which is one of the other landmarks I've been trying to reach. So, yeah. This is MrSethOMG. I am out. Okay, we are back, and I'm level 30. As you can also see, I've broke my silk touch pick, and I've got quite a haul. I found a cave system, and I found a lot, like 9 diamonds, 50 redstone ore, 27 gold, 10 lapis, that's 80 coal, and 24 redstone, simply because my silk touch pick broke in the end. I got this much coal as well, and some iron. So I think I'm gonna put that to cook. And if you hear some banging in the background, that's me kicking my computer, the other computer, because it's being an idiot and making so much noise in the background, and I don't like that. Usually kicking it silences it to a degree, but not completely. So let's see. The reason I'm speaking a bit softly is because I'm a bit tired at this point, because it's past midnight. I'm cading for about half an hour to an hour. So, yeah, we are level 30, if I neglected to mention that beforehand. And because of that, we will be enchanting our pick. So where are we at now? We are at 15 diamonds. Not counting if we fortune them, how many we could get. Okay, so I've already prepared the pick for that. And, give me something good. Fortune 2. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, Fortune 2 is a pretty useless enchantment. I mean, I can fortune my coal, Fortune 2, I guess, but I'm not fortuning diamonds with that, because that's just a waste of diamonds. So that's a real shame, actually. Real shame indeed. Well, it's still a fast pick anyway, so could use that at some point or another. Well, it's about time I go to head to bed. So let's end the recording session with I think I do this but every recording session. Just put all my stuff that's in my inventory away, and I'll take a nice snooze. I was pretty sure it's right. Strange. And let's put that away. I'll harvest the wheat, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, and do everything I asked you to do previously, but I'm a bit too tired to say right now. This has been MrSethOMG. My name is Seth. YouTube channel is MrSethOMG. I am out.